Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Most Metal Live with your host, Robb Zipp. I'm joined tonight. I'm in El Paso, obviously, and I'm joined by my guests, Father Wolf. Hey, guys, welcome to the show.
How's it going?
What's going on?
Nothing much. Congratulations on your big win at the Wacken Metal Battle Texas Final. Just over a week ago.
Thank you.
So guys, you were the first one. Ruben, thanks again for the drumstick.
Adrian.
Adrian's
our drummer.
Wait,
There's no Ruben here.
There's no. I'm sorry, guys. I talked to a lot of people. So,
That's understandable.
Adrian, thank you for the drumstick. I was like, that was the only name I knew, and I even got that wrong. So I apologize to all of you guys. But Father Wolf, again, congratulations, guys.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
So now that you've had a little bit of time to soak it all in, what how's it feel to be the winners of the Texas Metal Battle?
Yeah, Mike. So you
It's still a bit surreal, you know what I mean? We never even thought we'd advance from even our local level. So then when we went and played in Austin, we're just happy to be there. I think it's a soaking in now. We're like, all right, well, cool. I think we just appreciate the fact that we played over there, we just did what we do, and it was appreciated. I think that's the best feeling of it all.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you guys were the first band on, which sometimes could be bad because sometimes people don't even get there in time to see you guys. But the judges were there, and I saw the judges. They were jamming out to you guys, so they obviously liked you from the start. And I know Ryan with the Austin Metal Podcast. You definitely are his style of band, so I think that really helped. It seemed like the other judges were more worried about drinking and shooting dice.
That's cool too. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, but no, congratulations. You guys went up there. You guys were tight. You guys knew your stuff, and you got off. There was no messing around. You guys took care of business, and that's what it takes to win this competition.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Hey,
I guess.
If
Yeah.
it looks that good out there, then
Yeah.
cool, you know.
Yeah. Well, so I guess why don't you pass around the mic and tell everybody your names and what you play.
All right. So my name's Will. I'm the vocalist.
Brian, I'm the bass player.
I'm AJ. I'm guitar player number 1.
I'm Adrian. I play the drums.
Not Ruben.
Not Ruben. Yes.
And I'm Chris. I play second guitar.
All right. I like how you said you play the bass. and so for people who weren't there and people who haven't heard you guys, how would you classify your band? Like, what subgenre of metal do you guys play?
That's a question we ask ourselves a lot, and then we ask a lot of people. I'm pretty sure we even asked you what you thought we were.
Yeah, I still don't know.
Yeah, because we do have influences, but then we also find ourselves different than our influences. I think even when we made the band, we weren't sure exactly what we were making, and it just turned out to be this. But we do have a lot of punk element. We do have a lot of metal, heavy breakdowns like hardcore, and
a little bit of screamo.
Yeah, exactly, a little bit of screamo as well. But we don't know exactly what we are. We just play the music we like and we enjoy it.
It's just chaos. It's chaos music.
Yeah, hey man, it works. So I listened to your EP a few times today. You put that out a couple years ago. I got to be honest with you. What I heard on the EP and what I saw on the stage, it didn't seem like the same band.
We did play one of those songs, but like I said, a lot of people have told us that exact thing, is that live we perform, we sound great, and our music that we put out isn't so great. We also did it ourselves, and it was our first.
Hey, it wasn't so great. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
Oh no, that's me, and we all kind of agree on that. That we're like, hey, we could have done a little bit better recording, but we wanted to get something out there. We got it out there. But we do have new music coming out, and hopefully our new recordings mimic our live performance a lot better. But I would also hate if we had some great recordings and we went and played and people say, hey, your recordings are great and you guys kind of suck live. I prefer that we're good live and our recordings kind of suck.
Well, I mean, yeah, I think, as a young independent band starting off, you really want to work on that live show because, I mean, we know you don't have $1 million budget to go to the best studio and have the best engineers and mixers and everything. So you do what you got to do. I mean, you've got a little bit of that punk rock attitude there, so you got to make it yourself, right?
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah, definitely a DIY kind of thing. And
Yeah, fun fact: before we even played that show, before we went up, we totally forgot the samples. We had like a set plan of like we're gonna do this intro, then 2 songs, then a sample interlude, then the last 2, and then outro. But then we forgot them, so we're like, "Oh,
Well, we're not ready.
but we weren't even planning on like, getting this far." And then that kind of seemed like, oh well, we totally forgot the most important thing, but we ended up going at it anyways because
Well,
it's rock and roll, man. Just keep going.
That's very interesting that you say that. I think that could have been a saving grace because I've seen bands do that with the intros and the interludes and stuff, and it just kind of like stops the flow of the band. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I would suggest keeping them out when you go to the national final. Honestly, like just get up there, kick ass, and get off.
Hey, well, you never know what's gonna happen.
we're gonna do it. Oh my god, listen.
hey,
I'm just kidding now, but like honestly,
do
it's not some crazy samples. It's literally just a piece of our song that we added some effects to for the intro, and it's a song we're gonna start playing anyways. And then the interlude is really just for us to catch our breath and not be silent, so that getting some beer, getting some water, whatever we're getting, tuning up in between. Since we're only doing a 4-song set, and it's just to have something there so it's not dead silence. And a lot of times I don't like talking because I find myself saying the dumbest things and probably turning off people. So sometimes I'm like, you know what? They're just really here for the music. Just play it, get up there. And if they're enjoying it, they're going to enjoy it. And if they're not, they're not. So it doesn't matter what I say between the songs.
Yeah, I mean, people don't want to listen to that shit anyway. They just want to listen to you. They want to listen to you play.
Yeah, rock and roll, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. So I'm not on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter. So I don't know who the other bands are, the other regional winners are yet. I haven't asked. Have you guys seen any of that?
No, we never seen them before. I think we all kind of, once we found out about the lineup and whatnot, I think we all kind of just went in on Spotify and started listening to those bands.
So wait, so you're talking about the bands at the Texas final?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So which like I was saying, by the way, they're all great. They all have like really nice recordings, way better than ours, that's for sure. So we knew we weren't going with the intention of let's go kick ass and let's go win this. It was more of we're just happy for the opportunity.
Happy to get time off work.
Yeah, I think we all just wanted to get away from El Paso for at least for a couple of days, and we were just enjoying ourselves, like playing up there.
Yeah.
And I think that shows a lot every time that we play, even locally. We just really go up there like just because we love playing. So maybe that had something to do with it. We do put a lot of energy. That's probably the only thing that we focus on. Just trying to be as crazy as we can and drain ourselves by the end of the last song. We're already completely like done, man. So maybe that showed up in at that particular show and it helped us out. So
I mean, just take everything that you can take out of that, Yeah, like I said at the show, just talk to the other bands and try to network with them. I know it's a little harder being out in El Paso to try to get out and play shows in other parts of the state, but you know, some of those bands might want to come out there at some point. I don't know. You know?
Yeah, definitely. I think we did get each other's like contacts and whatnot, so we'll be in touch. You know, in the case that they want to come through El Paso, then we'll definitely probably either jump on their show or help them out. Hook them up with whoever's like a good band to play with or a venue or whatnot. So I'm sure they will do the same thing for us if we go up there to Austin or Houston or wherever they're from.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. By the way, dude, I dig your background, man.
The Chico's Tacos.
Yeah, there it is.
I told you guys I gotta come out there and get some of those soggy taquitos.
Yeah, they are soggy.
Yeah,
I'm not too much of a fan of the tacos. I prefer more of the burgers. I think they have some really good burgers.
Okay,
But
well
I'm sure these guys love the tacos.
But it's called Chico's Tacos. It's not called Chico's Burgers.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. Just
and you dip the fries in the sauce, right?
Yeah. The fries are good though. Yes.
Yeah. I'm a fat guy. You guys met me. You guys know I'm a fat guy. I like food. So I went to when I was in Austin, I went to P. Terry's burger place before I went to the show. That was a good choice.
Cool deal.
Did you guys? You guys were in Austin for a couple days because one of you guys were staying with one of your uncles or something, right?
Yeah, we were with my uncle.
Yeah. So did you guys get up into anything when you were in Austin?
So we got there like the day before, which was like the 16th. Well, we got there on the 17th. Yeah, we got there at 2 a.m. So we got there. He made us some food. We drank, and then we went to bed. Yeah. But the next day we drove around a little bit. We ate at sub place next to the venue. It was cool.
Cool. Do you guys get to Austin very often?
I do, because I do have family out there. I don't know about these guys though. So
no, as a band, no.
As a band, no. As a band, no. But as an individual, yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, what about San Diego? Have any of you guys ever been to San Diego?
Not since I was a kid.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been up there.
Kid.
Yeah, I've gone I've been there, but yeah, we haven't. As a band, we haven't gone.
Yeah, as a band, you haven't gone.
Yeah, so as a band, we'll see what's up. I think we're gonna have a good time in San Diego, just like we did in Austin. We're gonna do the same thing we do every time we play a show. And I think what we all share is we always have fun when we play. I tell people I'm in a band because I loved watching bands, and then I was like, I also want to make music. But I like the show experience. That's what attracts me the most. Like overall, like just the show experience, watching people go up there, make music, and have a good time.
Yeah, without a doubt, man. You'll see some great bands amongst yourselves there. So I've seen bands go to the national final and they get there and they party really hard the night before and they're all hung over for the night, because they're just happy to be in California or whatever. So I would definitely recommend you party afterwards.
Yeah, really.
We'll figure that. No promises. No promises.
I don't want to hear any news stories. El Paso band free Shamu at SeaWorld.
Hey, that'll probably get us more publicity than anything.
Yeah, there you go.
Maybe that's a good idea.
So speaking of animals, you guys are named Father Wolf. I don't think I asked you where that name came from.
So that was actually AJ, our guitarist, idea. We whenever you're naming a band, everyone's just throwing out all sorts of ideas. And we are all fathers. We all have kids. A couple of us have more than one baby mama. 2 baby mama club right here.
All right.
2 baby mama club over here. I only got one, thank God. And he only got one too. He only got one as well. But so as fathers, we like the idea of that in the Jungle Book that the father wolf just wanted to eat the kids, or Mowgli. And it's like it's kind of how it feels sometimes. It's difficult being a father, and that's kind of where it came from just
Okay.
being dads.
My mom is watching. You're giving these young guys some good advice. These guys are all fathers. I'm not. I have zero children.
Yeah.
I have zero baby mamas.
Hey, we're Hispanic, man, so it's a little different out here.
It's a challenge, man. It's a true challenge.
Hey, just because you're not Hispanic doesn't mean you don't get down. It just means I know how to wrap it up.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
No judgments or anything. No judgments.
So
No, it's all cool, man. Family is important. Like I said, my mom's watching right now, so
Sorry, mom.
it's okay. No, it's all good. We're all adults here. We're all adults. But yeah, I hope you got. I'll be out there. I'll be out there in San Diego. And the last 4 winners. No, the last. Okay, so 2019. 2020, I don't think they didn't do a battle in 20 and 21. So 2019, 2022, and 2023, all the winners have been San Diego bands. So it's gonna. I don't know who the California or West Coast finalist is. I don't know if it's another band from San Diego, but it just is what it is. And let's just say. Let's say you guys go out there, you take care of business, you kick ass and take names, and you do win. How are you guys going to get to Germany to play the festival?
an airplane. Right?
Yeah.
Like I ain't gonna swim.
I mean, are you guys going to take your own equipment? Or are you going to try to borrow somebody else's equipment?
Right now we're just putting one foot in front of the other, so we'll
Okay.
figure that out after San Diego.
Okay,
we
fair
are applying for passports just in case, though. Some of us don't have a passport, so
Okay, yeah, you definitely need that.
yeah. If we win,
100%
we're
need
going
that.
no matter what. We'll
Yeah,
figure it out. We'll find our way.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, we'll get a plane, and we'll go.
Okay.
Hopefully we get there too.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm
Hopefully
pretty
it's
sure.
not Boeing.
I'm under the assumption that they're gonna probably backline us, and we might probably just need to take our guitars, maybe
I think that's probably the
maybe
case. Yeah.
snare, cymbals, something real simple.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on the metal battle at Wacken. I saw it in 2019, and I watched the videos last year. I was in Hamburg, Germany, watching the metal battle on my phone in the hotel room because I couldn't get to the festival because it was all covered in mud. It was all.
Oh,
it was
that's
too muddy.
the rain year or whatever that
Yeah.
they had to shut it down.
Yeah. Well, they didn't shut it down. They just stopped people from getting in that weren't already there, and I
Yeah.
wasn't already there, so I did not get to see the metal battle. But that's okay. I watched it on YouTube. They streamed it live on YouTube.
So every year you do go to the San Diego final.
No, I went to they used to do it in Hollywood. So
Okay.
I went to the Hollywood one in 2019, and then they didn't do it in 20. They didn't do it in 21, and then 22 and 23 I couldn't go because of reasons. I'll just say reasons.
Okay, but then you've also attended Wacken in the past.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been there, man. I've been to the Holy Land.
All right.
It's definitely something you'll never forget. Just to go. Like, even if you don't play, I recommend people go at least once.
Dope, man.
I know.
So
it's
you're
hard.
saying we gotta change our hometown to San Diego to win?
No, I didn't say that.
That's a few easy settings right on Instagram.
They already know you're from El Paso, Texas. So, and yeah, it's just a thing, man. It's just a thing. But I don't think before the Texas final was always an Austin band. Or like Nahaya won it a few years ago, and they were a San Antonio band, but they played it Come and Take It all the time. Yeah, because San Antonio is so close to Austin. So I think it's familiarity with a venue helps. You know.
We all assume that also looking into the bands beforehand, where like all these bands, not all of them, but some of them were a lot more familiar and playing at Come and Take It,
Yeah.
and from the Austin area, and we're like, you know, we don't know who the judges are, we don't know anything, but we also had that feeling like, yeah, like if there's a band that's just really they bring their A game, they play great shows, and they've been putting in the work and they've been pounding the pavement, I wouldn't doubt the local judges are going to want to push that band because they've seen them grow, they've seen them get better, whereas
Right.
us we're no ones, you know, compared to the local bands.
Yeah, it's hard. That's why I would never ever want to be a judge. No freaking way.
Yeah, so I guess that's what we took away from it, is that we must have left an impression.
Yeah. Like I said, I went up, I looked, and I saw Ryan like really getting down with you guys. Like you guys were really he felt something special with you guys. And you know, some of the other bands, I think they messed up with getting their timing, you know. That's very important with the judging, is starting on time and ending on time. And not every band started or ended on time. And they could say it was the sound guy's fault or whatever, but it doesn't matter. They tell you at the beginning, it doesn't matter. You need to get on and off at your certain time, right?
Yeah, we actually a band from El Paso last year went, and they're the ones that we just asked them, hey, like, what advice do you have? And they really, that band's Steel Lake, so shout out to Steel Lake. They're our homies here from town, and they also advanced to the finals last year in San Diego as well. So we just asked them, hey, what advice do you give? And they're like, hey, just set up and get off as fast as you can. Like, don't mess around. That's a good he's like, because I think some bands may have been better and they just messed that up.
Correct.
But
no, I'm not saying that anybody was better than you guys, but there definitely were bands that that might have been as good, maybe, but they definitely screwed up the time. So instant disqualification right there.
I think that every band that played was great. Like there was not one band that I went up there and I was all like how'd they get here? I was like,
right.
I was like, how did we get here? You know, but like you're always your own worst critic. You know,
right? Yeah, no, I thought every band brought it for sure. You know, not every band was a band that I would care to listen to again, but you know, everyone was there, and I think everyone had the right attitude about being there too. So,
yeah, for the most part, everybody I spoke to in other bands, they seemed really cool.
And when I go to these things, I always try to stay pretty neutral. Like I'm press, right? I'm press, but you know, I said in the video, and like I'm saying now, I do know the guys at Venustra, and it would have been cool to see them win, but they didn't. You guys earned it, so now it's going to be cool to see you guys play again in San Diego, and hopefully see you guys win. I want to see a Texas band go. I don't give a fuck where in Texas.
Like I said, I've said this to the guys, and I've been like, you know, like winning isn't meaning that we're better. What we're representing is Texas at this point.
Yeah.
And every band that signed up for this and participated, we're representing them as well, and what they believe in as well, and what we believe in as well. It's just like going out there, getting our music, having a good time, and being good. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But like for us, it's an honor to be going, because we saw bands that we all agreed on beforehand that were like, I think we all had a unanimous decision on who was gonna win. It wasn't us. we checked everyone out, and I think it was, in my opinion, I think everyone, we were all like, hey, Waker is really, really good.
Yeah, they were tight.
They were good live, and they were good before we even went out there. When we just checked out their music, we were like, this band is really, really good. But like, even overall, some of the bands we checked out, their music videos, their recordings, everything about every single band, were like, they're all good.
Yeah,
there's not a band here that seemed out of place.
Yeah, and that was awesome. That for me made it fun to attend and fun to cover. You know, and I wish more people were there to see you guys. I wish more people knew how fun these metal battles could be. You know, especially once you get past the initial round, because I don't know like if you could say that about every band that was at the El Paso show or not, but
No, we can't. But we also had we had like they were all fine. They're all fine. Like it's like in our
Is this
local, it wasn't the same level. I would say that there were still some bands that are in development, but
Is-
none of them were horrible.
is this one of
What?
your kids?
Yeah, that's your daughter.
What?
Look at you can't read that. Why are you wearing those glasses? They don't work. or what?
Mitsuko?
It says
Mitsuko?
Mitsuko.
look. Yeah, that's my little one. Jesus Christ. It's because I'm looking at that other side where it says private chat, and I'm looking like, what are you guys talking about?
Let me turn that on so we can see it too.
There we
Yeah,
go.
it's because I was just like,
What are we
Well,
turning on?
thanks for watching and supporting your dad.
oh yeah, see?
Oh, hi, Dad.
Yeah.
It's me.
That's awesome.
Say hi. Shout out.
Hello, Pika.
Better watch what you say now, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. There could always be children watching. It's YouTube. I don't have my channel is not set for children, but you can never tell.
Yeah.
It's fine.
So what kinds of advice okay, what kinds of advice would you like to give the children that want to be? I actually was watching a video of some kids from music school playing some like 9 Inch Nails music today, like the O'Keefe Music School or whatever. And you watch one video and then YouTube tries to show you all their videos. But do any of your kids play any instruments?
Oh, okay.
Well, my daughter started taking up band. She plays tuba, and then also she started showing an interest in learning guitar. So she's picking it up on her own. I never really pushed anything on her,
Yeah.
but I mean, yeah, she's pretty good from what I heard.
And I'm sure when she's practicing that tuba, you hear it all the time.
Oh God, she keeps it at school.
Oh, she keeps it at school. Oh,
Yeah.
that's not like Lisa Simpson with her saxophone.
I honestly wanted her to play saxophone too. Saxophone is really nice.
Yeah, that's the devil's horn.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, cool. And then none of your other kids play any instruments? Just
My son, he's starting to dabble in it. He's been playing bass, guitar, drums. So him and his friends are trying to get a band together.
oh
so-
man. So they may be playing in the metal battle soon, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna have to be the gatekeepers for them. Nah, but yeah, they're freshmen, sophomores, skater boys. It's like watching myself grow up again. So it's cool.
He's just a skater boy. See you later, day. Well,
Along those lines, yeah, something like that. But yeah, he's starting to do the music thing as well. He's actually jammed out with us one time when Brian was in here on bass. And I just told him, get on the bass, play along. And he didn't do too bad, huh, AJ?
He did actually quite well. Surprised.
uh-oh, Brian.
Yeah, I'm just the bass player.
Hey, now, have you ever seen This Is Spinal Tap?
Yes.
Yeah, the bass player sticks around. It's always the drummer that they replace.
Oh, no, not us. Not us.
Adrian-
It's a bass player. Pretty much we're all original members except the bass. Sorry, Brian.
Sorry, yeah.
He's a new original.
Oh, and who we got? Now we got your daughter's friend is saying hi.
Oh wow.
So all the children are here.
Yeah.
See,
See, that's why you hire Brian to be in your band, because you get all the
Oh,
kids.
God.
I think we forced them.
Yeah,
to be
he's been kind of forced
I
along.
haven't been forced to do anything.
Are you guys putting your music on TikTok? That's where all the kids are at now, right?
It should be there, hopefully.
Dude.
We paid for it, so I don't know. It's in the works.
Oh, you have to pay. You have to pay for it.
Oh, I guess we do have it
I
on
do,
TikTok.
yeah.
I
it's
have
part of
no
the
clue.
Distributor, like part of it, they placed it on all the all the streaming like sites and whatnot. But I don't even know. I haven't checked.
I think we need to make like a short video or something. No, for TikTok. I don't know.
Are you guys on YouTube? Do you have anything on YouTube?
We just have a regular, probably just a couple of videos there.
Amateur days.
Yeah, it's YouTube. Like I think, like for us, it's like one of those platforms where we don't have a lot of followers in there, so it's kind of just there.
Well, I mean, you can't get followers on YouTube unless you're consistent.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
know, you got to be consistent, and as a band, it's a little different. It's like, what can you do as a band? I've seen some bands do some like behind the scenes kind of stuff, or like little tour vlogs and things like that. So, I mean, you just have to find what works for you, basically.
Sounds like a lot of work.
It can be. So let me tell you guys, I went to, I had press credentials for Hell's Heroes this weekend in Houston.
Cool.
And I took clips of all the bands, and I was the only one in the photo pit just using my phone. You guys saw me at the Wacken battle. I was just using my phone. I had that microphone. I'm not using that microphone anymore. Some of the audio got a little blown out. But just using my phone, dude, and the footage came out amazing. My friend, he was shooting he had a big camera rig, and he was looking at his footage. Then he looked at my footage, and he was like, "Man, your footage is way better than mine, and you're using a freaking phone." So it's not difficult to. I mean, right now I'm on a Mac right now, just because it's easier for me to do this. But when I'm not doing these live streams, when I'm out making vlogs, I always use my phone. So you can put stuff on YouTube just with your phone for sure.
Yeah, that's true.
Very true.
Sharon said hi. Hi. I don't know.
Oh yeah. So yeah,
San Diego.
her son Zach was in two bands. The band that won last year and a different band that won the year before. And her other son Alex is also in the band that won last year. So she had two sons that played at Wacken last year.
That's awesome. Yeah.
So
Damn.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
yeah. So she's a big supporter of my channel. So, and your kid thinks that that the most trending is metal and rock music. So you should put your stuff on TikTok, I guess, is what she's trying to say. I know, like
We have time. We'll
I
do
know.
stuff.
I know any of that.
I don't know if you guys like bands like Ghost or Sleep Token, but I know they both got really big because of people using their clips on TikTok.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't use TikTok. I hate TikTok personally. Here we go. I'm bringing my whole friend group here. Father Wolf is the best. There you go. Brian, you got a
all we
real
need.
supportive daughter.
It's awesome.
Honestly, the kids are like,
Hey,
You know-
man, if we at least impress that one person, that's all it takes.
Yeah. Yep. That's all it takes. Yeah, Ghost is very popular on TikTok. Yeah, they're popular everywhere though. Ghosts are huge now. I guess. I don't know. You guys like Ghost at all?
Actually, we haven't
They're
heard
pretty
of
good,
them.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
okay. I mean, so I mean, you guys have influences from all over. You mentioned some of your styles. What are some of the bands? Like, I want to hear from each one of you guys. Give me your two favorite all-time bands, each guy.
Oh man, that's so hard.
Two favorites.
All right, well, I'm gonna say Metallica, and then my other, I would have to say is, I would say Steely Dan.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool.
There you go. Stephen Dan. Yeah, that's a tough question. For sure, I would say right now, top two, and probably the two I would say influenced me the most, probably be He Is Legend and Every Time I Die. Top two right there.
Okay, all right.
Cool. So I'm old school, man. I grew up listening to a lot of like the older metal kind of stuff, you know, the Metallica, the Iron Maiden, Black Sabbath and all that stuff. But I think at the moment right now, like my influence is playing, it would probably be Every Time I Die and Maylene and the Sons of Disaster. That's where I fall, like as far as my influences
Okay.
in my playing style, I guess.
Okay. That's interesting.
I guess for me, top bands would probably be like Black Flag would be one, AFI, and I guess a little bit more modern, kind of like The Refused.
That's 3, buddy. That's 3.
Yeah, you went over that.
Yeah, I just started watching The Bear. Have you guys heard of The Bear?
Yeah.
On Hulu FX, and they use that Refuse song. I
Probably
can't remember.
Sing it, just sing. Yeah, maybe probably is.
I can't remember. I can't remember the name of the song, but I'm like, oh shit, I hadn't heard that song in like 20 years, man. Can you scream?
Yeah, it's new. It's new noise.
New noise. There we go. Yeah, new noise. Yeah. Thanks, Brian. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I had heard that in a long time, but Refused were sick, man. Refused are sick.
Yeah.
Well, Brian was telling us that we should be a Refuse cover band sometimes, or cover a Refuse song.
Refuse. Why not?
I mean, but definitely, Refused definitely had some screamo going on with them, with their vocals, you know. So, Will, did you give me your 2 bands?
No, I did not. So, I always know my number 1 band, and that's Day to Remember. I just remember seeing them live when I was a kid. They were kids. We were like the same age, to be honest. But it was just, they were great. And then from then, I really liked their music and I liked their style. Second band after that. What?
Garth Brooks.
It might be Garth Brooks now you say it. But yeah, no, I do like country as well. But if we're just thinking about more in the rock genre,
Well, what influences you? Yeah.
Yeah, I would say definitely Day to Remember, Under Oath.
Under Oath. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Well, those are definitely some eclectic influences that you guys all have there, without a doubt. So that's pretty cool, man. And when you guys come from those different backgrounds, but you're from a similar background, you can put it all together and make something special. So,
well, I think all of us like Every Time I Die a lot. That's a big influence on all of us. Not our number 1 band, but it's definitely probably all within our all top 10. So I think that's one of the common bands. Also, He Is Legend. I think we all really like them as well. So,
Which we're gonna open up for them.
oh yeah, we're playing with He Is Legend.
No,
May?
May
We're playing with them.
that's
in May.
Yeah,
so. What's it like to play? Open up for one of the bands that you guys look up to.
It's our second time with me.
Oh, so you've played it with them before? Okay.
Yeah, our second show ever was with He Is Legend, so it was kind of cool.
Yeah, we were only a band for a couple months. And out of the blue, they would open up right Years Legend. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, no, I think that we've played with a lot of bigger or bands that we looked up to. Like we did play with Norma Jean a while back. That was really cool. Scary Kids, Scaring Kids. There's just a lot of bands we played with that we listened to as when we were young. So it was really cool to play with them. We
Okay.
got our band. So I don't know. I don't think it goes to our head or anything, or we don't get like nervous. It's just cool. He gets nervous. I don't know.
Austin was nerve wracking.
Yeah, I guess these guys got nervous. I wasn't nervous.
I think we all got nervous because like everything was going wrong when we got there. It was like, oh, we forgot the loops, and then I was like, oh, I forgot my guitar strap. Oh, we couldn't fit the other guitar head in the truck, and it was like, oh my god, we're playing first. And then it was a little weird because also they made us do a sound check for the whole sound system. So they're like, hey, go ahead and play, 15, 20 minutes of the song. And everybody was just kind of like standing there staring at us. So we felt a little awkward, so we got off stage feeling like, oh my god,
We're not gonna win this.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes they'll have you do that, and I when I was at Hell's Heroes, there was a band that were just doing the warm up, and I thought they had started, but they were doing a sound thing, and then so like I deleted all the footage because like, yeah, this is not representative of their actual live show, which was good because their actual live show was a million times better, and I'm sure the same thing was for you guys.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes, yeah, the sound guys, they just need to get like a bass line, not a bass line, but not a BASS line, but a BASE line.
They just need to dial it in a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
get their levels kind of
Exactly.
where they need to be, so that.
Exactly. Now, you guys are right there on the border. Have you guys played any shows in Ciudad Juarez, or would you?
We absolutely would. We have
It's in the works. Yeah, we have some invites with a couple of the bands from Juarez that have played over here with us. So yeah, they're hitting us up and asking us if we want to go and play over there. It's a totally different scene from what they tell us. I have played before in other bands in the past in Juarez, and it's totally insane. It's like a different world over there. But it's been a while since I played over there, so I don't really know how the scene has changed or how everything's like running over there. But yeah, we have a couple of invites. Hopefully they come through and we get a chance to go over there and like be international now, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you get your passports though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
you don't need to go.
it's actually easier just to cross the border.
Just go to Juarez. You don't need a passport.
Yeah.
When you come back, what do you show them?
Yeah. You just your idea, that's it.
Like they'll tell you need your birth certificate, with you. But overall,
I can't hear well.
Oh, there you go.
oh, like Juarez, yeah. Like if you live right here in El Paso, you don't really need your passport, or there's even like a passport ID. A lot of times you could just go over and come back with your birth certificate or your ID. They'll just tell you, hey, next time we're not gonna let you in.
Yeah.
But ideally, yeah, take your passport.
I remember the first time I went. This was before you actually absolutely needed to have a passport to cross the border. This was quite a while back. Me and my friend, we went in and we came back, and he asked me for proof of citizenship. I gave him my driver's license, and he said, "This doesn't prove you're a citizen." And I'm like, I don't know what else to do.
How long ago was that?
This was maybe over 20 years ago.
You just gotta tell them American.
So,
American.
yeah, I'm American. I'm American.
I'm not even kidding. That's what I did. Like American, and they're like, "All right, come on in."
I think he was just messing with me because I was a white guy.
Yeah, probably.
Been,
Yeah.
He was just,
about right.
those border guards, they get their jokes wherever they can, I guess.
That's probably the worst place to play some jokes on people.
Yeah, yeah, for real. There's a band down in they're down in Del Rio called Semper Service. Have you heard of them?
No.
I knew there was the band that was down from McAllen. They had played some shows with them, but they've played like the Blue Ridge Rock Festival. They played Full Terror Assault the one year I didn't go. So they're playing these big shows, and they're an unsigned band. But two of the guys, they're from Puerto Rico, but they work for the Border Patrol right there in Del Rio, because they needed guys that speak Spanish that were bilingual but not Mexican. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why not Mexican?
I don't know.
Or you mean Mexican American or like Mexican national?
Mexican American. Yeah, they like to get Puerto Ricans to work the U.S. Mexican border
That's funny.
because they're bilingual, but I don't know. I guess they feel like they're not going to show favoritism or something. I don't know.
No.
What a very odd thing.
Yeah, it is strange, but they won't send them to the northern border. They always send them to the southern border.
Yeah, I don't know. I know a lot of people from El Paso have joined the Border Patrol, and they're all over the place.
Yeah.
But they won't station El Paso ends in El Paso.
Yeah,
for,
yeah, 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 yeah.
for the same reason, like favoritism, whatever.
Right, right. But like living right there, right on the border, like it's kind of like just an interchanging life, right? Like people coming back and forth. So that's why I was asking about you guys playing over there, like how easy it would be.
We'll do it. We'll do it. Give us like 3 months. We'll go just for you.
It's more of a
Just for me?
Yeah. When are you coming to El Paso? We'll do it that day. We'll
Yeah,
all
let me know, guys.
we'll all
Let
go
me
to
know.
Juarez and we'll throw it down. No, it is a good scene out there.
I want to go when El Paso Locomotive have a match, and then either the next day, the Juarez team and Liga MX has a match, so I could see a soccer match in El Paso and in Juarez, and then yeah, basically that's when I would want to go, and then sometime I don't have other commitments because I'm going all over the place, but that would be cool.
We'll set it up. Let us know.
Yeah. Yeah, you can. So, like, I'm a travel vlogger too. So, I don't know if you've got any of you guys had a chance to check out the rest of my channel. So, it would be cool to make a day in El Paso with Father Wolf.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool. We're all local, so we all really know it well.
Yeah, like I've only driven through a couple of times, so I can't say that I know it very well. I bought some. I don't drink anymore, but at the time I bought some tequila and Juarez and brought it over, and it was stupid because it was freaking Cuervo and it was the same exact price as it was in Texas.
No, yeah, you gotta know what to buy.
Yeah, I mean, I was a dumb kid, So what can you do?
No, but you save on the tax. No, I think like 2 bottles you could bring over.
Yeah, I think it was something.
You could bring
like
2
that.
bottles over, and then you save a little tax or something like that.
Yeah, it's not really worth it.
Yeah, no.
No. Well, where can people find out more about you guys?
You can find us on Instagram, FatherWolf TX, and Facebook. It's the same thing. Spotify. I guess Spotify is where we usually. Our music's gonna be on all the platforms. Apple Music, Spotify. It'll be on anywhere you stream music. You could find our music. Yeah, SoundCloud as well. YouTube. Just wherever you found music, you'll find it. As well as that, like we should be putting out some music soon, so look forward to that. At least a single, and I would say we'd have it out before we go out to San Diego.
Cool, man. And when you record that single, how are you guys gonna record it right there in the garage studio there?
Yeah, probably.
more than likely.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Unless something happens, yeah, more than likely we'll just record it here.
And Will, do you run on the treadmill when you sing?
We should have him do that.
Maybe we should do that. No, I do not. I just kind of get in front of the microphone and yell.
Kraken wants to know what is the most important rock/metal band from El Paso. I would probably say the Mars Volta, right?
Yeah.
No, at the drive-in.
At the drive.
At the drive-in. Yeah, that was before Mars Volta.
The Mars Volta is from California
I'm sorry. Why did I get them mixed up?
because they're the similar members.
Oh,
The main members.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
okay. So at the drive-in.
Or what's that other one?
Sparta.
No, not Sparta. The 80s band.
80s band?
The metal.
Ministry.
Ministry. Probably maybe one.
Ministry.
Yeah.
Al Jurgensen is from.
Yeah, he lives here.
He lives in El Paso now.
Yeah.
Okay, I know he lived in Austin for a long
He's
time.
my neighbor. No, he's not my neighbor, but he's somebody's neighbor.
He's somebody's neighbor. Yeah. So, and I know the bass player for Ministry is the former bass player for Tool. So he's from LA.
Yeah.
But yeah. Ministry. I got to look up where Al Jurgensen lives.
He lives here. Don't look it up. I'm
Where-
serious. He does live here.
I believe you. I know he used to live in Austin.
Unless he moved. If he moved, then he didn't tell me. And but yeah, because you'd see him around and people would
In
say,
2015, Jorgensen closed his residence and recording studio in El Paso, Texas, and moved to Los Angeles to pursue new music endeavors.
"Okay, he moved."
He moved.
He's coming back though.
Yeah.
No, I think he is. I think he does like come back and stuff though. I think he does have pretty good roots here.
But yeah, he's originally from London.
Yeah.
He's a Cuban American. Wait, no, he's not. He's a Cuban American
I don't know
singer,
what he is.
musician, music producer. Hold on a second. He was born in Cuba. He was born in Cuba. He was born in 1958 in Cuba. How about that? So he's not even English at all. Why did I think he was English? Anyway, so he's a Cuban American guy. I think he always talks like in an English accent. Have you ever heard him talk?
I don't think I remember that.
No, I don't.
I mean, I've heard him talk, but I don't think I remember it.
He talks in an English accent. He's what a weirdo.
I don't know. Willie's a neighbor, so you might know.
But he did live in El Paso, but not anymore.
Yeah.
According to Wikipedia, anyway.
I mean,
Right, yes.
you can edit a Wikipedia page whenever you want. So who knows?
Yeah, who knows? Who knows?
It's a mystery.
Well, guys, I'm gonna look up when Locomotive and when Ciudad Juarez play, and I'm gonna come out there. I'll let you guys know. I
For
got your
sure.
email. I got your email. You know, I tried to contact every single band that played the Texas final, and you guys were the only ones that got back with me. So
Oh,
for
yeah,
that,
you did mention that. Yeah.
so for that, you guys definitely deserved the win, just for that.
Yeah,
Because
it was all
you-
you, man. You brought the good vibes.
You stay humble, you know. You got to be humble. You can't have a big head about yourself. And I think there were a couple bands that had a big head about themselves. There, I'm not going to name any names, but
Hey man, to each their own. I mean,
yeah, it always happens. You always see people at these competitions, whether it be the starting competitions or the regional finals, or even the national finals, that are pissed that they did not win. I did not see this time in Texas. I didn't see anybody upset that they didn't win. You know, they all handed it to you guys, so that shows you something.
yeah, it was cool. They all like, you know, put in the work too, and like, at least in my mind, like those guys were like amazing, and I couldn't sing enough praises to, like, you know, Cryptic Mutation. Like, those guys put on a great show. I
Yeah,
was blown away. I was like, whoa. And, you know, Hate Waker, like, you know, those guys are good too. And, you know, just, you know, the overall like impression that I got from those other bands, and like, you know, it just seemed like there's a lot of camaraderie around. So,
yeah.
you know, kudos to everyone that, you know, went out there and gave it their best. And, you know, hopefully we do you guys proud. You know, hopefully there's no hard feelings or whatever, you know, and we're gonna keep carrying that Texas flag, you know.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. And your daughter asked, how surprised were you guys when you found out you won? I got your reaction, your instant reaction.
Where's that picture?
You guys were like, what?
Yeah,
And
literally.
it was St. Patrick's Day, and you know, some of you guys, you know, you drank a little bit. It was a few hours since you guys played, so
I was literally still hungover when we played that whole show. We drank that night when we got there. I didn't go to sleep till like 6 or 7 sometime. It's fine. Who cares?
Oh, damn it! I think this is one of the few shots that somebody took. Who took this picture? I don't know if you can see it.
Brian zoomed in on it and got it on this video.
Yeah.
He's like, number one, we're going to Germany.
I screenshotted your video, Rob,
That's
and
too-
okay. That's what that's from. Yeah.
Yeah. I made that as a reaction image.
Okay. Nice. Well, I'm glad you at least checked it out. There's no telling. The only way I really know if somebody saw the video is if they leave a comment or whatever. So, and I know people are watching this live stream by leaving comments. So Sharon says, "Good luck in San Diego and have fun."
Yeah, for sure. Thank you.
Yeah, like I said, her sons have won it twice, so they know what's up.
She could adopt any of us.
Yeah.
Sounds like that's a winning thing.
All right, guys. Well, all right. Well, you guys, I gave you each my card, so my email address and my phone number is on there. So always feel free to reach out. But I guess that's pretty much it. Unless you guys have something else you want to say.
Just thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks
Very
for
humble.
having us. Thanks for giving us this opportunity, and thanks to everyone out there who participated as well in the battle. Hopefully we go out to San Diego and see all these other crazy ass bands, because Bay Area thrash was born there, Metallica and Anthrax and all that stuff. So we're kind of going in blind, so hopefully we just impress that one guy or gal or whatever. That's all it takes is one.
Yes, Mason. San Diego's in California. It is quite a ways away from San Francisco, though.
Oh yeah, that's true. Whatever, man. It's by the water. That's the bay. It's general.
Are you guys gonna go to the
We're in
beach?
Texas.
You can-
We don't know where the ocean is.
Yeah, I know.
We don't
Yeah,
know where the
yeah.
ocean is.
Are you
Right?
are you gonna go to the ocean?
We got a lot of
Yeah, we're going
beach,
straight to
but
the
no
beach.
ocean. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
we're going to the
yeah,
ocean.
we're gonna go to the ocean.
Yeah, you
Coming,
got to.
You're coming with us. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you got to. You got to, man. You got to.
Yeah.
You got to dip your toes in the Pacific and then be like, "Oh man, this is cold." You're gonna be surprised at how cold it is.
No, yeah, but I think as me, I would say I want to thank every judge that thought we're the best that played, even in our local level, and then even in the Austin area, because they have a lot of belief in us. Even when we left El Paso, I was like, "Are you guys sure you're making the right choice? Wouldn't you, maybe send somebody else that maybe has a better shot at it?" We didn't feel that we might not even be the right kind of style, but then going out there and actually winning in Austin, that gave me the reassurance that they see something in ourselves that we don't see. And then winning in Austin gives me that same assurance and gives us that confidence just to move on to the next level and see what we could do, make some waves or something. So
Make some waves.
anybody else want to talk?
Yeah, you said it all, man. Yeah.
Words out of my mouth.
Yeah, El Paso, Texas is Mountain Time Zone. That's correct. That's why we started this at 8 p.m. Central Time, so they could get on at 7 o'clock Mountain Time. Because they have day jobs, like
Yeah, we work.
yeah.
We put in the work.
The kids, the little pups.
Yeah, I mean, you got a full-time band and kiddos, so you guys got to get some work. So how's that working out with your job, though? You're going to have to take a vacation day or two, right?
Yeah, that's a good thing that it's a few months away, so it gives us that chance of asking for those days off and still pay the bills pretty much.
Yeah.
Saving up that PTO.
Yeah. It'll be worth it. Then you're going to have to save up some more for when you guys go to Germany.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Gotta dig into our savings.
Yeah, I told my boss from the get-go, "Hey, look, this is what the deal is. This is what's happening," and he was supportive. So I'm grateful for that.
That's cool. That's cool. It sucks to have a boss that's not so cool.
There's no
Man,
such thing as a cool boss, but there's okay bosses.
Brian,
right?
you're
that great.
your biggest fan, man. It's very sweet. Very sweet. Well, all right, guys. Well, stick around for a minute. I'm gonna say a couple things to my audience. And I'll talk to you guys privately after the stream, and if you don't mind.
All right.
That's what she said. Tickets to Germany now $1,500 and up. Oof.
Per person?
Per person, yeah.
Yes.
All right, guys. That was Father Wolf from El Paso. They are the Wacken Metal Battle USA Texas Final winners. And they will be playing for the USA Final on June 22nd at Brick by Brick in San Diego, California. And I will be there bringing you coverage of the event. And I might be going to El Paso sometime soon and eating some of these Chico's tacos and seeing some soccer. So I haven't vlogged a soccer game in a while. I'm not going to vlog a Dynamo game for various reasons. So go out. That'd be cool to go out there and see a couple matches out there and just get a tour of the town with those guys. But let me see what's coming up next. I'm going to be back next Monday at 7 p.m. Central. I don't know if I'm going to have a band or not. You'll just have to hit that notification bell so you'll know anytime I go live or post a video. Opening day for baseball season is coming up, so I'm going to be working those games. And I won't be able to make any other content this Houston to El Paso is a long drive. Yeah, I'm going to fly. I'm going to fly, Mason. It is a very long drive, but I'm going to fly. Thanks again for watching. And whenever I'm back, make sure to leave a like and a comment to let me know that you're there. So, all right. Bye.